What's up, guys? Welcome to Season 4, Episode 7 of the Monday Night Wars. I am Chad Talks, and joining me, as always, is Jmack Gaming.
What's up, Chad?
Hey, not much, buddy.
Are you back to get beat up again another week?
No.
Monday Night Wars?
No.
I haven't lost yet.
Yeah, well, you know.
You beat me in a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I guess, if you want to count that.
I mean, you would count it if it was you, so I'll count
Well,
it.
I think we both know that that's the one you're going to get every year, January.
I still count it.
Yeah, so take your one. I'll take the other 11.
Listen.
Listen to what?
Shut up and run your show.
You have nothing to run it on. You have no, I'm going to beat you. You haven't done it yet. Justice Payne beats Tommy Rich here. Chad, tell me all about this match. Go from the start to finish. Pretend you're the road agent.
So basically what's going to happen is Tommy Rich can't go more than 8 minutes, so Justice Payne, you're going to carry him. A lot of collar and elbow, a lot of rest holds, and you'll do that for 7 minutes and 59 seconds, and then you'll have a minute where you'll do a couple spots, and then you'll hit a Pain Thriller, and we'll go home.
Okay, so there's a bunch of headlocks, right? For 7 minutes and 59 seconds, you said?
Yeah.
The match ended 7 seconds after that.
Yeah.
So you said you give another minute to get your finish in.
Yeah.
But in this case, you gave him 7.
We had to shave some time.
So they cut the finish.
Yeah.
They cut the big finish.
Just hit a Pain Thriller and let's go home.
All right, nice, Trent. What about this one?
I didn't book this one.
Well, book it anyway.
No.
Okay, Bull beats Ernest Miller in 10:24. Bull beats GCW star Ernest Miller.
Yeah.
We start off the show hot, Chad. Shawn Stasiak defeating Joey Matthews.
Oh, hot.
Hot and bothered. Shawn Stasiak gets an easy, quick win, Chad, in 14:34 with a Falcon Arrow. Gets the microphone. He says, Kurt, I know you were watching from the back. Hell, I was watching myself on the Titantron as the match was going on. I know you saw what it takes. That's what it takes to be a top talent right there. And Kurt, hold up, Shawn. I beat that smug little prick Joey Matthews in 4 minutes. You took 14 minutes. Who are you to tell me what it takes to be a top superstar? If you can't be a bottom barrel superstar in less time than I can. I'm an Olympic gold medalist. I got a broken freaking neck, Shawn, and all you have are some shitty little abs.
And a former world championship.
No, we don't talk about that. All right? Look. How about I get in the ring with you? How about Kurt Angle? Shawn Stasiak. The fans, we've seen it once before. Flashback to 1999, right? Flashback to 2000, sorry, wrong year. Flashback to 2000, the King of the Ring, the semifinals, where you got in the ring with me and you lost. Kurt Angle beat Shawn Stasiak, and I almost became King of the Ring. Almost, okay, Chad? Almost. Oh, this was 1999, right? Because then Eddie won it. Then Eddie Stasiak 2000. Yes, so it was 1999. Sorry, Chad. Sorry.
I forgive you.
Okay, thanks, Chad. It doesn't matter, though. Okay? All we know is that Brock Lesnar doesn't have anyone to fight at WrestleMania, and I'm sick and tired of asking what it takes to be the champion. How about I fight for the opportunity one last time to fight for the opportunity to fight for the championship at WrestleMania? Kurt Angle, Shawn Stasiak. No way out. Winner gets to take on Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Look at me, Shawn. Stop looking at the fucking mirror. What do you say? Shawn says, you're on, Kurt. Here we go. Shawn Stasiak, Kurt Angle, #1 contender match for WrestleMania, going at No Way Out. We move on. Yuki Miyazaki takes on Akira Hokuto, and Miyazaki wins easily in 8:40 with a pinfall, Jen.
Good.
You all right?
Yeah.
Nice. We move on. They call out China, and they say, haha, we injured you, you big Amazon freak. And China comes out, Chad. She's coming out in a sling. She says, you're right. You 3 punks injured the world's greatest women's wrestler.
It's not David Malenko.
That's China.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's the world's greatest. Yeah. Why are you bringing Debbie Malenko into
Because
this?
you said the world's greatest female wrestler. So
China.
I said Debbie Malenko.
China.
Debbie Malenko.
China.
Debbie Malenko.
China.
Anyway.
China beat Debbie Malenko in WCW.
True, and Debbie Malenko's also beaten China in WCW. So
With some hooligans. With some shenanigans. Ain't that right, chap? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I don't even remember where I was going with this anymore. Who cares? PJ Black gets into his office. He arrives to the arena, and he finds a note. Another note, Chad. And he reads it, and he says, oh, fuck. The note says the last competitor in the Elimination Chamber is Mark Henry. The world's strongest man, Chad. We move on. Ricky Banderas takes on Nick Gage. And Nick Gage defeats Ricky Banderas in 12:08 when he stabs him with a fork. Stabbing you with the fork, Chad.
stabbing you with the fork.
Unbelievable. A big match. I hate this pre-show stuff. I know we talk about it all the time. Fucking hate it. We move on. Edge, Christian, and Lexi Fife. They're backstage. They're talking. They're trying to really figure out is the honeymoon hangover a real thing? Are we about to lose our belts? And Lexi slaps both of them. Stop it, you two. All right, Edge, you're Christian's best man, your best friend. Christian, you piped me down and you piped me down. You gave me a good honeymoon. You're not gonna lose these. What do you mean, ew?
Ew.
Ew. It's just love, Chad. You don't like love?
No.
Chad does not like to be loved.
I hate love.
Oh no, poor Chad. This is not gonna happen. Christian, my love, you take on Kaiji Muto in our main event tonight, and I refuse. I refuse to let you guys get in this mentality that you guys are gonna lose the belts at No Way Out. You guys are the 2001 Tag Team Champions of the Year. Tag Team of the Year, not even Champions of the Year. You won that over every other tag team in the wrestling business. You're not gonna let some masked fella and Kaiji Muto talk and get in your heads like that. You guys got this. And she kisses Christian. Good luck. Kaiji Muto, Christian Cage later tonight, Chad. Backstage, Big Rig Fig is like, Chad, look, don't look too deep into me saving you last week. I still fucking hate your guts. But tonight, we team up to take on Teddy Hart and Jimmy Jacobs. Just for one night, I'm going to put our differences behind me, and we're going to beat those kids' asses. Chad's like, what do you say?
I'm not putting my differences aside. Go fuck yourself. I hate you.
Well,
but yeah, you got one thing for sure. We will beat those bums, but then after that, you and I, don't you ever get in my business again. Because if you get in my business again, I'm going to end your business. Because I'm the rat boy.
Well, I think we move right into that match. Teddy Hart and Jimmy Jacobs and the Rap Boys. And Teddy Hart and Jimmy Jacobs win, Chad. After Teddy Hart pins Chad Collier with an open heart surgery. After Teddy Hart Chad Collier going for the hot tag, reaches over, and Fig just jumps off the apron and leaves.
The disrespect continues.
And flips him off. He just gets in his face, flips him off, and leaves. And Teddy Hart hits Chad Collier with a big brain buster, the open heart surgery. And then Big Rig Fig comes back into the ring after the fact and starts beating up Chad again.
Oh, the barrel of Chad. I don't appreciate this.
We move on. Kishi and JBL are in action tonight, Chad. And Kishi, in just a random match here, defeats JBL in 14:26 with a thrust kick. It's an 88.
Ah, good.
Good. Ace Steel. This is a vignette of Ace Steel going down some dark and dusty roads in Chicago, and he gets to a residence that has on the mailbox Brooks, and he's got a gas lighter. He's got a gas tank or a little fuel tank, and he lights the little cigarette.
Punk walks outside. Why are you burning my neighbor's house down? My last name's Punk.
He burns down CM Punk's family home.
Oh no.
Unbelievable. Does this mean war in Chicago?
I think so. You burn my house down? I think that means war.
We move on. Edge and Christian are coming down in the ring, Chad. We are in our main event match right here. Christian Cage, Kaiji Muto here. And 99. Ugh, Christian Cage, though, gets the big win because he got kissed earlier tonight by his wife and defeats Kaiji Muto in 1835 by pinfall, Chad.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Christian Cage.
Good for him.
What you know about Christian Cage?
After this is the main event angle here, Chad. PJ Black calls out everyone that's going to be a competitor in the Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber match at No Way Out. Calls them in the ring, and he says he's going to roast every single one of them.
Oh no!
He says, "Mark Henry, you big piece of shit. No one even knew you were employed here. World's strongest man, more like world's lamest man. Am I right?"
Nah.
Brian Danielson, Dean Malenko. The only thing keeping you guys going is some buffoon lunatic in the back stabbing people with forks, thinking everyone's their dinner. You guys better go contain Donnie Thornsberry back there. Otherwise, he's going to get in there and going to stab you in the fork because he's going to be losing his mind. Randy Orton.
Donnie Thornsberry.
Randy Orton. Mr. I'm being carried through my whole career by Brock Lesnar. You weren't anything in our time together in TNA, and you still aren't anything in our time together in WWF. And Triple H, I took your wife. In a different universe, I took your wife. I impregnated Stephanie McMahon.
China in this world.
Yeah. And at No Way Out, I'm gonna beat your ass so bad. Every single one of you. You think you guys can beat me up? Come on, come bring it. I'm gonna walk in there as the owner of the WWF and retain my. Masawa comes out, starts choking him out.
Oh no!
Starts choking out PJ Black. Cornette's in his ear. You told my client and myself we couldn't come to SmackDown, but you sure as hell didn't tell us we couldn't come to Raw. Now, PJ Black, I'm telling you this: if you walk out of No Way Out, whether you're champion or not, my client, the final boss of professional wrestling, Masawa, wants to see your ass at WrestleMania. So, PJ Black, if you can make it out alive, I'll see you at Mania, bitch. And Masawa hits him with a Tiger Driver, and that's how we end Monday Night Raw, Chad.
Nice.
I'm 95. Come on, Chad. Come on. I'm 95. Sorry, buddy.
Don't be sorry.
You'll get him next time.
I'll get you tonight.
Ooh. And then what? Then we'll record Nitro?
All right, we are here at the Go Home for...
Oh, you started?
Yeah, I started, yeah. No, just surprise, Justin. I'm here now.
Okay.
We're at the Go Home for Super Brawl. Justin, we are in the... Coors Center in Boulder, Colorado. We're on the Go Home for Super Brawl, and we did this once before, but then I saw that I had incidents I had to take care of like a dingus. But that's okay, because here we are. Justin's not distracted by cars anymore, just his phone.
I'm doing work.
And we are jumping right in. We start off with another wonderful promo. Shawn Michaels and Kip James, they're there. And listen, they're mad because they got embarrassed by Chris Jericho and Ahmed last week. Kip James lost his hair. You know, Kip James is like, it should have been you, Chris. You were the one that needed to be bald, not me. And Shawn Michaels is like, but once again, that punk Chris Jericho is afraid to face the consequences of our match. He's afraid. And Jericho's like, Shawn, I'm not afraid at all. You had the opportunity to shave my head, and you dropped the bag. And now Ahmed and I, best of the best, we're back. And you know what? If you guys, it looks like you two want to get in our faces. You guys want to keep this going? Well, how about this? It's Super Brawl. Let's have ourselves a good old-fashioned tag team match. You've beaten us a few weeks ago. We beat your ass last week, and we'll beat your ass as a Super Brawl again. But Kip, if you're looking to get some payback because I did shave your ugly mug, then how about tonight in the main event? I'll take you on, Kip James. You versus Chris Jericho. Let's see if you can get some payback. And Kip, if you beat me, I'll shave myself bald tonight.
Yeah, finally.
Kip James versus Chris Jericho tonight in the main event. What a main event.
He should be bald already.
He had the shot. They had the shot. They blew it.
It's not like a one-time gimmick. That was the stipulation of a match, and he's still not bald. It was not like you get one opportunity to do it, and if someone saves me, that's all. It should be, you should be bald, brother, regardless of when it happens.
They dropped the ball. They had the opportunity, and they haven't done it yet. But, Justin, we have here an opening match. Kevin Nash. Then. We've got Kevin Nash versus Samoa Joe. in the opening match of the night. And then about that Superb Wrestling Great Heat, Samoa Joe defeated Kevin Nash with an Avalanche Island Driver. He got an 89. Samoa Joe got a 93. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Samoa Joe grabs a microphone. He says, Brett, did you see what I just did to the Kevin Nash, former World Heavyweight Champion? I embarrassed him. And Brett, a Super Brawl, I'm going to embarrass you. You think I can't go the distance? You think I can't do an Iron Man match? I'm going to beat your ass. And I'm going to embarrass you in front of your whole family. And guess what? Your wife is going to call me daddy after it's all said and done, Brett. And Brett, that pissed Brett off. Brett comes down.
That's disgusting.
Brett comes down to the ring, and Justin, they start brawling. Samoa Joe and Bret Hart are brawling. It's personal now. And security are trying to separate them, but they're still just brawling back and forth. They're fighting backstage. They're fighting all around the arena, Justin. And we've got another singles match. So Chase Tatum and Bubba Ray fought last week. So Hulk Hogan and Devon will fight this week. And in a good match, Devon defeated Hulk Hogan. No, I'm just kidding. Hulk Hogan defeated Devon with a big leg drop.
So both members of the Dudleys lost?
Yeah.
That'll get them looking like a tag
singles
team
matches are different than tag team matches, brother. It's a different animal. And these
Have
guys
that energy
are
when they lose at the pay-per-view.
are pound for pound a phenomenal tag team, and we'll see if they can keep that up at the pay-per-view, if they can win, or if Hulk Hogan and Chase Tatum can carry this momentum. We'll have to see. But after the match, Hulk Hogan and Chase Tatum, they celebrate in the ring. They're flexing, they're posing, they're doing Hulk and Chase Tatum-like stuff, posing for the crowd on this go-home.
All right.
An 86? Holy fuck.
I don't know. I've told you from day one, why is this not the main event feud for the women?
And once again, Debbie Malenko, well, it was, but then Manami Toyota got suspended for drugs.
Yeah, well, now you're just going to give it to her. You see a blue number, you're like, money sign. Ding, 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 ding.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of women in the women division that want to crack at Debbie Malenko.
Yeah, just do drugs, everybody, and you'll
But
get your title shot.
once again, Debbie Malenko calling out and challenging another former WCW Women's Champion, Debbie Malenko, Manami Toyota. And
was Toyota Women's Champ?
She was, yeah. She won it, and then she got suspended, so we stripped it of her. She had to have them, and then Debbie Malenko won the interim, and then they had the unification. And about that great wrestling consideration from the crowd, Debbie Malenko defeated Manami Toyota in 13:21 by pinfall.
All right.
Justin, we go backstage. Bret Hart and Samoa Joe, they're still fighting all over the place.
Good.
Still brawling all over the place. People can't stop them. They don't want to wait till the pay-per-view. We've got a television championship match. Perry Saturn and Al Snow in a decent match. Perry Saturn defeated Alfred Snow with a Death Valley Driver, and Perry Saturn makes defense number 2 of the World Television title.
Nice.
After the match, Jeremy Borash has a microphone. He says, Perry Saturn, ever since coming back to WCW, you captured the TV title. And Perry Saturn says, I've had a checkered past. I've done a lot. I've messed up a lot in my career. I've lost my jobs at many companies. This place is one of them. Every time I start getting momentum, I blow it for myself. I ruin it for myself. But this company gave me another shot. And Jeremy, I don't know how many more of these I'm going to have, so I got to make the most of it. But I'll tell you what, I love being the television champion. I love being back in WCW, and I love wrestling in front of everybody in the Coors Event Center in Boulder, Colorado, and everyone cheers for Perry Saturn. And Jeremy Borash is like, well, what are you going to do at Super Brawl? He's like, I'll be there, maybe I'll have an open challenge, maybe, but who knows? But everyone knows. If everybody wants to step up and try to take on the champ, I'm going to take on all comers. I'll see you at Super Brawl. And Justin, we got Shane Douglas versus Tommy Dreamer in our co-main event tonight. In a decent match, Shane Douglas defeated Tommy Dreamer with a belly-to-belly suplex. They don't click, so that's a bummer.
No.
But after the match, Abyss beat down Shane Douglas.
Where the fuck's Paul Diamond?
Where the fuck is Paul Diamond? Who knows?
I hate how you don't do that. I ran with Sean Davari.
And our main event, Chris Jericho versus Kip James. And a superb match. Chris Jericho defeated Kip James in a Lion Tamer, Justin.
With a Lion Tamer, not in a Lion Tamer.
Oh, he put Kip James in a Lion Tamer.
Still beat him with it.
Yeah. And we got a 91 go-home for Nitro. That's okay. Listen, the pay-per-view will speak for itself.
So will mine.
The pay-per-view will speak for itself. I think it's going to be a good one, Justin. I think it's going to be a good one.
Your pay-per-views are always good, but they're just not good enough.
Well, maybe this one will be. But that was the go-home of Nitro. We will see you for SmackDown and Thunder, and then...
I have no idea. What's Sean doing at the pay-per-view?
You weren't paying attention. They're fighting they're doing a tag team
they're doing the rubber match?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
That's fine. Fine with that.
there we go. Well, I'm glad you're fine with that. I'm glad I have your permission.
I mean, yeah.
We'll see you
What
guys
else is
next
there
time.
to do, yeah.
And we are here on the go home for SmackDown. No Way Out is right around the corner, but Justin, you have one more show, and I'm looking forward to it. Could be a good show.
Are you looking forward to it, Chen?
Yeah, SmackDown's always good.
All right, what the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell was that?
Oh no.
I don't know. I guess I went like that and tried to bring something over. My bad. Let's get into the show, Chen. Let's get into the show. We starting off here in front of 14,000 people here in the Pepsi Center in Denver, Colorado, here for Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Big Boss Man defeats Justin Credible in 9:32 with a Bubba Slam, Chen.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
What's wrong, Chen?
No, I think we're gonna be in Chicago. I think that's what's weird because Thunder's in Chicago, Illinois this week. So
That's crazy.
that's crazy. Yeah.
Why would they be in Chicago?
Well, because you ran in the Pepsi Center, which is where we're running our pay-per-view. So
Yeah,
now,
but you don't know exactly which arena in Chicago I'm running.
that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll be in Chicago.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
You're a scumbag.
Why am I a scumbag? We had to get from California to Chicago somehow. We're making our stops through.
Yeah. Okay. You're
What?
a scumbag.
What is that?
It was
Why am I?
purposeful. It was purposeful, and you know it.
Oh, somebody said that I ran in the same place as
No, I don't give a fuck at all. You're gonna have the second best show there in the week.
Am I?
Yeah.
I don't know. This SmackDown's pretty stacked.
Yeah. Well,
This SmackDown is pretty stacked, Chad. We'll move on. We move on. Faces of Fear take on TNT when Meng taps out and chokes out Tony Mamaluke, Chad.
nice.
Why is that nice?
Good for Faces of Fear.
Good for Faces of Fear. Remember when I wanted them so badly and I didn't do
You
anything
were like,
with them?
I'm gonna show you how to push the Faces of Fear.
They were so bad.
Your little exact words, and then they've done fucking nothing.
It's because they're so bad. Yeah. If they were good, they'd be dominant and tag team champions right now. But they're bad. We start off with PJ Black. And he is at home tonight, Jen.
Yeah.
He's at home. He's wearing a neck brace after the vicious, and his words, the not disrespectful, evil, cowardly, shitbaggery attacks from Asawa and Cornette after PJ Black got choked out and then tiger drivered onto the steel entrance ramp on Monday Night Raw 5 days ago, Chad. And PJ Black says, he's not a bitch. Though at the end of the day, he may be stupid, he may be in love, he might be young.
I may be stupid.
He may be young, but he's not a coward like Masawa. And he will defend. He will walk in, even though he's hurt, into the Elimination Chamber and defend his belt. And then he says, Masawa, Cornette, you laid down that challenge. You want me at WrestleMania, whether I will make it out alive at No Way Out, and I will see you at WrestleMania. PJ Black, Masawa at Mania, Chen.
It's
Huge. We move on. We are showing the little match graphic for tonight. The Rock and Taker go one-on-one for the first time in 3 years in our main event tonight. The Rock versus the Undertaker.
Nice.
One of the best match that'll be held in the Pepsi Center all week.
I doubt it, but all right.
We move on. Volador Jr. and Caprice Coleman go one-on-one. Volador Jr. We saw his debut, his re-debut on SmackDown a couple weeks ago. He comes in and defeats Caprice Coleman in 12:47 with a flying senton. Caprice Coleman, his gimmick that is stale, but a very good match. A 66, I might add, for the two young cruiserweight members. We move on. Chad. John Cena is pissed off as he got attacked by the Gentleman's Club last week after his huge defense against Rhino, and he says, you know what? There's only one match capable at No Way Out for me to beat all 5 of yours asses. Raw's got theirs. Chad, the SmackDown Elimination Chamber will be John Cena defending his United States Championship against any member of the Gentleman's Club that wants to step in.
Oh, so it's just him versus all of them?
All of them.
Oh, man.
We move on, Chad. I told you this match was going to be good for stupid reasons. Kane and C.W. Anderson here, Chad. And Kane loses here to C.W. Anderson in 14:40 by submission. Snitsky may have choked out and squeezed out Johnny Storm, but C.W. Anderson has some redemption for his teammate.
That was Kane.
It's Kane.
It's Kane.
It's Kane. C.W. Anderson taps him out, Chad, in 14:40. A big win. These two teams go head to toe at No Way Out. Number one contenders.
They go head to toe.
How do you say it?
Head to head or toe to toe? No, they go head to toe.
They go head to toe.
They go head to toe.
At No Way Out. It'll be Team Slaughter, Team Departed. Number one contendership for the SmackDown Tag Team belts on the line at No Way Out. We move on. It's the Godfather taking on D'Lo Brown. I saw D'Lo Brown last week in that pre-show match against Savio Vega, and I said, D'Lo can go. And I gave him a match here. And, you know, a 66 is not bad.
Not bad.
It's better than any Dave Batista Hardcore Holly match.
Yeah, that's what you think.
And rating-wise, yes, it is. It got a 51 last week, Trent. What are you about? Like we just didn't run it. D'Lo beats Godfather in 13:20. A big win for D'Lo Brown. We move on backstage. What did I rate this wrong? Oh, I didn't do it on time. I fucked this up somehow. It doesn't matter. They heard the talk, and they said, you know, Booker, you're gonna be in it. Diamond, you're gonna be in it. Kurt, you're gonna be in it. Rick, you're gonna be in it. Scott's like, I don't want him in the chamber. I want him tonight. I want to beat that scrawny little punk's ass tonight. And he's gonna go. He's gonna go make that match, Jen. Well,
Nice.
PJ's not even here, so he's just gonna wrestle him anyway.
Oh.
So he's gonna fight John Cena tonight, Jen. Who's gonna be? Well, that's all the members of the. Is Arn Anderson gonna be in it?
It could be. I guess. I mean, Savage. Oh no, Savage doesn't work for you anymore.
No, Savage got fired. We move on. Jeff Jarrett's getting his new boys together and ready, Chad. It's Jeff Jarrett, Dean Jablonski, and Elix Skipper teaming up together tonight to fight 3 jobbers.
Nice.
And in a 73, Jeff Jarrett, Dean Jablonski, and Elix Skipper defeat Johnny Cashmere, Mikey Henderson, and Nick Dinsmore when Jeff Jarrett tapped out Johnny Cashmere with a figure 4, Chad. Big match here for SmackDown. Dean Jablonski was a weak link. Who the fuck is Dean Jablonski? I don't know, but he's getting pushed, brother.
Good for Jeff Jarrett. His talents being effectively used.
And then after the match, Paul White comes out, and what did I fuck up on the promos today? Destroys everyone in the ring.
Karma.
Prime time. Oh, this was 3 minutes why. That's why. It was just Paul White beating him up. But now, co-main event time, Chad. John Cena, Scott Steiner. Steiner said he want to beat that little punk's ass. John Cena, United States Championship. Non-title match here, Chad. In a 90, John Cena defeats Scott Steiner here in 1809 with a spin-out powerbomb. I made this for the belt. Did not mean this to be for the belt, Chad.
Well.
Oopsie.
Whoopsie daisy.
That could have been bad if he would have got hurt. Big win. John Cena, 97. Yeah. Well, he's there.
He's there.
And we move on. Oh, after the match, everyone starts beating up John Cena, Chad. But then Rhino comes out and saves the day.
Oh.
Scares them all off. Will Rhino be the other member of the Elimination Chamber match?
He's not a part of the Gentleman's Club.
No, but there's an open spot.
Oh. You said it could be anybody in the Gentleman's Club, though.
It could be anyone, you know.
Oh, that's not what you said.
Well, things have changed since the opening promo, Chad, all right?
Okay.
Scott said he didn't want to be in the chamber, and I told you that leaves a spot open.
True.
So, I'm not going to have a chamber match with 5 people and just leave an empty pod.
I'm just saying.
Things have developed throughout the night, Chad. The first thing said does not mean have to be the final thing said. Am I wrong?
That's fine. Yeah, go ahead. I'm checking.
Taker's here. He takes on The Rock. 99. Told you, best match. No, nothing in Chad's pay-per-view is going to touch a 99. Sorry, boys. Wrap it up. Taker beats The Rock in 2056 with a choke slam. What was going to be the ending angle? God damn it. Oh, Stone Cold slid in the ring, Chad, because Foley and Rock started. We're circling around the Undertaker. Austin slid in the ring with a chair. Rock and Foley slipped out, and Austin was about to hit Taker, but Taker turned around, and Austin's like, "I could have got you. You little fucker. I'll see you no way out, brother." 90. Oh, 96. Oh no, Chad. Not only do you have to fight with No Way Out, now you have to fight with SmackDown being the best show of the Pepsi Center this week.
No, it'll be easy.
You think you're gonna be you're gonna 97 this pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Damn, you must be blowing on all the shots. We'll see, Chad. I don't remember the last time you got a 97 on a pay-per-view. I'm very excited to see when you do it.
All right, Justin, we are on the go home for Thunder. Last show before the pay-per-views. Last shot to promote the shows, and last chance to get show of the week. We got to beat a 96.
Yeah.
On Thunder's, I don't think Thunder hasn't done that in a hot minute. Maybe not ever.
I don't think ever.
But today could be the day. So, ready? All right. We're just gonna jump right in. So, Minoru Suzuki and Taka Michinoku are here, and Stardust is here too. There was supposed to be Steven Regal, but I hit the wrong button. So Minoru Suzuki tells Stardust, "Listen, can you do me a favor, Stardust?" Stardust is like, "I guess." He's like, "Okay, you tell Steven Regal. All right, you tell Steven Regal that we spoke to Kidman and we spoke to Ted DiBiase, and we're trying to think about what kind of match we wanted to have at our pay-per-view against me and Steven Regal."
Still 1-on-1.
And Stardust says, "Oh, okay." And he said, "And this is what we decided." All right. So, Steven Regal says that he's a fighter, that he's came back from adversity, that he's fought some of the best, and that he's better than me. So here's what we're gonna do. All right. Steven Regal is gonna go through a gauntlet tonight. He's gonna wrestle 3 matches, and if he wins all 3 of those matches, he gets to pick the stipulation of the pay-per-view. But if he loses even one, then I get to pick. And Stardust says, "Well, why are you telling me this?" And he was like, "Because you're right here, all right? And you need to just do what I said and send the message." And Stardust is like, "I mean, okay, I'll do it." So there's that, Justin. The Steven Regal Gauntlet is tonight.
Yeah. Why is there a gimmick match?
And the first match of that gauntlet is right now. We got Steven Regal versus Canyon.
Goldust ran back there quick.
He sprinted. He
Jesus.
sprinted.
He said, "We're going to have a gauntlet match. I don't know what's going on."
Go out there.
I guess now.
Steven Regal versus Canyon is the first match in a super match. Steven Regal defeated Canyon with a Regal stretch.
All right.
So. And now we have Juventud and Super Crazy. Juve says, tonight we're going to wrestle a tag team match, me and Super Crazy. And I hope Raven and Owen Hart are paying attention. And I hope they're enjoying their last night on Thunder as a tag team. Because after me and Super Crazy beat them and take the tag team titles from them, they're going to have to break up. And the unexpected excellence will have an unexpected absence from the tag division."
Okay.
And Justin, they take on Bam Bam Bigelow and Bill DeMott in a decent match. Hoovy and Super Crazy defeated Bam Bam Bigelow and Bill DeMott when Hoovy pinned Bill DeMott with a dragon suplex.
All right.
And afterwards, you're like, "You think we're worried that you be big Bam Bam Bigelow and Bill DeMott? No offense to them, but they're not a real tag team. We are. And we've been the best tag team coming. And Hoovy, it's not going to stop. So I hope you guys enjoy your last night as a tag team, because after we're done with you, we're going to show why we are unexpected excellence." And we have our second Regal Gauntlet. We got Steven Regal versus Ken Shamrock. And then about that great wrestling and good heat, Steven Regal defeated Ken Shamrock with that Regal stretch, Justin, once again.
Okay.
So
Once again,
that Regal stretch putting people away.
Ah.
We're backstage. Shane Helms and Chris Candido, they're like, "Listen, Shane, listen, I know you're not in the triple threat, and I know you're upset about it, but listen, like, you asked me to wrestle you. Like, you wanted this. You asked for the opportunity. I wrestled you. I beat you. You're my friend. You're my partner. And all I'm asking for is that you have my back. You watch the match, and you be my friend, and you support me." And then Chris Candido said, takes a minute, he's looking down, he's like, "You know what? You're still my boy, Shane. And yeah, I wish I could be fighting for the Cruiserweight title, but that's on me. But you earned it, and you've earned it last week too. So yeah, as your friend, I will be there rooting you on." And Shane says, "Thanks, buddy." And Chris Candido says, "Just remember, I want first crack when you beat Lodi." And Lodi's like, "When you beat Lodi? That's hilarious. Listen, no one's beaten Lodi. I'm the Cruiserweight champion." All right, and Shane, Chris Candido, this is very touching, but listen, all right, I've had tag team partners before. All right, I had the sickest tag team partner in the game, and he turned on me. Shane, I wouldn't be too confident here with your buddy Chris Candido, because you now have something he wants. And he seems like the jealous type. That's all I'm saying. So, Justin, that's the end of that. We've got a little thing to promote our main event tonight. We got a tag team matches, Chris Benoit and Rey Mysterio versus AJ and Sting. And if the team of Rey and Chris Benoit win, then Rey Mysterio will finally get his wish. It will be Rey versus Sting at the pay-per-view.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
But while Stardust is... so actually, Steven Regal is listening on the other side of the room, but Stardust is still looking for him. He's like, where's Steven Regal? I can't find him.
He's had 2 matches already.
Stardust has been paying attention. He's been so determined to get Steven Regal. He hasn't been paying attention. And as he runs into a room to try to find Steven Regal, Goldberg spears him, looks at Stardust, and says, you want to fight me at the pay-per-view for Money in the Bank briefcase? Well, guess what, Stardust? You're on. You were going to say you're next.
No, it didn't work.
Oh.
Sorry, I have work to do.
It's all good. And our final Steven Regal Gauntlet match is Steven Regal versus Shannon Moore, who's now frayed up since he lost to AJ. And about that great wrestling good heat, Steven Regal defeated Shannon Moore by submission with that patented Regal stretch.
Those matches were not great.
They weren't, but they weren't bad. They were kind of greens.
Yeah, but that's not... I'm going to beat Justin with matches.
After the match, Steven Regal, he's exhausted. He's celebrating, but Minoru Suzuki and Taka start beating Steven Regal down. Steven Regal, Minoru Suzuki throws a headbutt, he throws elbows. Taka hits him with a Michinoku driver. They're beating them down. They go down to the ring. Suzuki picks up his championship belt. They're walking on the ramp, and Steven Regal says, Suzuki. And Suzuki stops, and he's looking on the ramp, and Steven Regal still getting up, holding his ribs exhausted. He says, it's going to take a lot more than that to keep this old bastard down. Suzuki, you've thrown a lot at me tonight, and I've kept coming, and I've kept standing. You want to know what kind of match I want to have at Super Brawl? I'm going to have a last man standing match, Suzuki. You versus me. I'm going to take that belt from you. I promise you that. So Suzuki versus Steven Regal, last man standing, Justin.
A lot of gimmicks for this pay-per-view.
That's okay. Not really. Only 2. There's an Iron Man match and a last man standing match.
Both world titles.
There's 2. That's fine. Gimmick matches are fine.
Yeah, I guess. But why? I'll talk to you off camera.
They do need to talk to me on camera. I don't think it's a big deal.
No, I was going to talk to why Regal would pick... Why is there a gimmick attached to this first-time matchup? I guess is my question.
Because he keeps coming. He just keeps standing. He's not going to give up.
But like beforehand, before the whole Gauntlet gimmick, why was it introduced that he's going to have a gimmick match?
I'll have to wait and see, Justin.
What do you mean?
And our main event tonight, AJ Styles and Sting versus Benoit and Rey Mysterio in a tag team match. And but that's Super Wrestling and Great Heat. Chris Benoit and Rey Mysterio defeated AJ and Sting when Rey's pinned AJ with a springboard hurricanrana, which means, Justin, Rey gets his match. It's Rey versus Sting at Super Brawl.
Yeah.
And we got a 90. Got a 90. 4 good shows this week. Leading up to the pay-per-views.
Yeah.
All blues.
All blues. Better than your greens from last week.
So we got Super Brawl from Pepsi Center in Denver, Colorado, and then we got that one show and that one place that no one cares about. See you then.